this is basically Do You Know Magic the Gathering. The point of this show is I'm going to show you a magic card and you're going to have to tell me whether or not you think it's real or fake. And then you want to tell me why you think it's real or fake. Or if it's real, you don't know why, but obviously it's a real card. But if it's fake, you want to kind of point out what you think is fake about the card.
Is this like the text or the name or the mana cost? Like something could be wrong?
It's everything on the card except for the art. I have not done art yet because that sounds like it would be a horrible task. Amy, good luck.
Thank you.
I feel bad for you because you're going after Benjamin Wheeler, who is put me in a predicament of he like hurt my feelings pretty much the way he was describing.
No, okay. So like, I don't know the format completely other than I'm trying to find if something is wrong or if something is right. But there's no way I can beat Ben Wheeler at any kind of Magic the Gathering trivia, whether it's history, art, text, rules. I can't beat Ben Wheeler. That's not possible.
Okay. He's ridiculous.
It's not. He has an encyclopedic knowledge. It's absurd.
He asked me after he told me after I did the episode with him, he was like, if you ever want to like check cards with me, just let me know, and I will gladly make it more difficult for other people. I didn't do it for you, so
thank you.
I'm just saying, I think I made this episode harder based on how well he did last time. So that's why I feel bad for you.
No. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's see some slight differences.
Here's your first card.
Oh, Overlord of the Mistmoors. I know this fella.
Okay, good.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure the name is right. The Mistmoors, I'm pretty sure, is the white one. It is an enchantment creature. I know that it is an avatar and a horror. And have you changed rules text, like reminder text, or should I be checking that?
I will tell you that I do not. I will tell you that I do.
Okay, cool. So the only thing that I have to question here, since I know the Impendigost is right, is the stat line. Is it a 6/6? Because I'm very used to this being a card that like it comes out and you just know it's big enough you gotta kill it. I can see that it is missing just a rarity stamp or like a set stamp. It should be Duskmourn. And I'm not sure if that counts as something that's wrong.
That does count.
Okay. So there's something wrong there. It's missing. It's from Duskmourn Mythic Rare.
Yes. Okay. So that was like kind of your first card's like your introduction to this, basically. So good job. You figured it out. I was hoping you would kind of glance over it. I was like, she kind of just went over it, whatever. So great. This is what the card looks like. That's why I showed you what the first original card looks like, so you have a great idea of like what you're looking for, and you did a good job.
Oh, and there's the real card.
That's the real card.
Look at that.
Yeah. You notice. All right. This is where things get a little bit more difficult. Here's your next one.
Baby mode. Okay. All right. Number 2. Grandpa! It's what? That's Abuelo. He's Grandpa. So Grandpa's notorious on my stream as the I built a brawl deck around him, and he's the worst card in the deck. Everybody kills him immediately when he shows up, even though he doesn't deserve it, because he's a fat sack of garbage.
Oh, I didn't mean when I did random, I was like, oh, he's kind of cool. I didn't realize he was that bad.
He's not that bad. He's just like
the worst card in the deck.
In the blue-white blank shell, he's so like embarrassing of just like, ugh, Grandpa. Okay, so I know the mana cost is right. Legendary creature, Spirit Advisor. He does have the set symbol. I'm pretty sure he's a rare. I don't think he was a mythic. Flying in Ward 2. I don't remember if he had Ward 2, but that does seem right. And his ability is 3 mana, exile another target creature, artifact you control, comes back at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that is all checks out, and he's a 2/2. That seems right, except for there's no stamp at the bottom.
Oh, I'm not counting the stamp. I haven't figured out how to do that.
I was going to say, but that's not something that's on like digital Magic. It's like just the.
Oh, okay, that's
I
interesting.
know that like when I'm proxying a card, sometimes they're like, Amy, you gotta have the little thing at the bottom, or people know it's fake. And I'm just like, I don't care if people know it's fake. I'm gonna say that Grandpa's real. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Ancestral Echo, because I know he's an Echo. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's good. I don't remember if he's anything other than like Spirit Advisor seems right, because I don't know. I know he's a spirit, and I'll say yeah, Advisor seems fine. So what's the verdict? Is something wrong with Grandpa?
Something is wrong with this card.
No. What's wrong with Grandpa?
He is not a Spirit Advisor. He is just a spirit.
He's just a spirit. Oh.
He's just a yes, he is. So the reason I laughed when he said Grandpa, by the way, is because when I did this Voxy, I showed her 2 cards and she's like, oh my God, that's my son. And she said it twice. So I was like, oh, is it this?
But this man's name's literally Abuelo.
That means,
in the
and that means
story,
great. Yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
The reason he's called Abuelo is because he appears to the group, and somebody's like, "You remind me of my Abuelo," and he's like, "Abuelo, that sounds right," and I'm just like, "Grandpa, aw, that's so sweet."
Okay, well here you go. Here's your next one.
All right, I'm already messing this up. Okay, Fog and the Barrow-downs. Oh, that's a Lord of Ring. Is a spirit, can't attack or block. It's cost 3 mana. It's an aura. I want to say that this is like just a card you play in limited, if anywhere, but I don't remember ever actually playing it. I remember though, like changing into a spirit type line, and everything about this seems right. It would cost 3 mana. That's typically how something like this would cost 3 or 2 mana to be a pacifism effect. But I could see it being 3 mana. So I'm gonna say this looks good to me.
Are you sure?
Are you? Yeah. Is it 2 mana? Is it a 2 mana
No,
thing?
it's still 3 mana.
Okay.
It's missing a line of text because in Magic, well, at least in this card, it says enchanted creature is a spirit and can't attack or block, but it's missing one other text. Do you know what the text is?
Enchanted creature loses all it can't activate its activated abilities. I don't know.
No, close enough though. Not close enough. It loses all of the creature types. So it's only a spirit.
Oh, well, that's just reminder text. Anything in parentheses is it's just additional text they put on there in case you don't know how the rules work. It's not technically part of the rules of the cards.
Okay, I'll let that one slide.
That's why I asked before if reminder text counted, because on impending, there's all that text after impending is just how the rule works. And that's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. So that actually makes, so I like doing these episodes because it makes me better and better at this after every single episode. So
you're learning more about Magic.
I do learn more about Magic. It's actually really, like, I was thinking to Wheeler, because Wheeler played Hearthstone. Like in Hearthstone, it's so much easier to do this. In Magic, I feel like it's insanely difficult, but I'm like obviously getting better with each iteration. So it loses all of the creature types is a rule about enchanted creature. Like that's what
it's about. So the fact that it says is a creature, otherwise, it would say is a creature in addition to its other types. That's what it would say within the rule itself. But they're reminding you there in case you have, like, I don't know, elf synergy of like, oh, your elves get +1/+1. It's saying it is a spirit. It isn't a spirit in addition to its other types.
Okay, I'll let that one slide.
So
then.
yeah, I would say this one functionally it's right, but you did technically alter the card.
No. I'll let it slide because I did tell you at the beginning.
Yeah,
I told you at the beginning.
This.
There's no rules. Okay. I'll let that one slide. I learned something there, but thank you. I appreciate the lesson because I actually did not know that was a rules thing. So normally, because when I talked about it with other people, it's like, what is impending actually do? I thought that was like an important line of text that you needed to know because it changed its creature type.
It just means that it is the same on all cards that have it, and it'll have it not in parentheses otherwise.
Okay,
if I'm remembering right.
That's good to know.
Okay. Hit me with the next one.
Here you go.
Jadecraft artisan. Oh, just a jank Ixalan common. Okay. Target creature I control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. This was part of Merfolk in that set, and this is kind of weird, but I feel like it might have been target Merfolk you control gets +2/+2 because I remember it was super like typal in that set.
Okay.
I have to think about this. Mana cost seems right for that set because it would be a 4 mana 3/3. Giving +2/+2 seems right. It's just a matter of is it all right? And I should look over everything. Jadecraft artisan, definitely the name of a card. J3 C Izzy Merfolk shaman seems good. I'm gonna say that this is right, and the thing that would be wrong, if anything, it would say target Merfolk. But I think this is right.
Okay, so it is actually wrong.
It is wrong where?
Not for the reason that you're saying either. It actually says target creature. This says target creature you control. You can actually target your opponent's creature. Now, Amy, pray tell, because you're a Magic player, why would you ever want to target your opponent's creature?
In that set, there's at least one illusion. I want to say Jace makes illusion tokens, which, if they are targeted by a spell or ability, will be sacrificed. At least I'm pretty sure he makes it. Let me double check Jace. Jace, Cunning, Castaway, makes... Yeah, when this creature becomes a target of that one's just a target of a spell, sacrifice it. Usually illusions are spells or abilities, but there's some things that if you target them, they go away, or they have like repeated things. So that's why it would say that. But typically you're never targeting your
that's what I thought.
Stuff.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here's your next card. All right.
That's a very minor change. Oh gosh, you're tricksy. Oh, it's kozilek's Inquisition. I play this card all the time. Let's see. Inquisition of kozilek. It does cost 1 black mana. It's a sorcery. This isn't the art I usually use. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it with a mana value 3 or less, and that player discards that card. That is how that works mechanically, unless you've reworded it in some funky way. As I mentioned before, I use a different version of this card because it's a different version in Arena. But
okay,
yeah, that is what the card does. You reveal the hand, make three or less, and you make your opponent discard that card.
What? So just so I'm aware, what is the difference in Arena?
It's the it's the art from the archives, the Strixhaven archives.
Okay,
so it's just like a different printing of the card.
So it just purely the art though, not anything else.
The entire frame is completely different.
Okay. Other than like the actual functional text, like everything. I guess.
Once you show me the real one, I will show you how different the one in Arena looks.
Okay, I will tell you right now that it has nothing to do with the art or the border, like you know. So. Do you think this card's
probably a rare? Yeah, because like I don't know double masters printings. It is I believe a rare or a mythic rare on its Strixhaven printing, but that is it's a bonus sheet, so all the rarities are weird in it.
Okay. Do you think it's real?
I can tell you the rules text seems right and the cost is right, and it's a sorcery. Okay, what's the double masters printing? What's up about it?
Well, this is wrong. Functionally, it's different.
Target player versus target opponent. You could technically target yourself. I know you can target yourself with Thoughtseize.
So I thought to myself, why would you ever want to target yourself for this?
Yeah, I would not have caught target player versus target opponent because I've never targeted myself. I targeted myself with Thoughtseize though.
Exactly. You know what I gotta do after this? Just for comparison, I gotta send all these to Wheeler and see if he would have got that. But I know really would have got that.
He probably will. He's like, when I say he has like encyclopedic knowledge, I mean it. He was pretty correct.
Okay, here is your next card.
Bounty of Skemfar.
Do you know this card?
I don't think this is. I don't think this is a card anybody would play. But
okay.
The 1 land, 1 elf. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's definitely not a rare because I'm pretty sure Bounty of Skemfar, because that's just the wrong code on there for the version it would be in Arena. Because you're putting set symbols in here, and these are not sets that are like, that's not a set symbol that's in Arena. So okay. I'll say that is wrong for that, but I would believe that it would be in Call Time Commander set, which I think there was an elf precon in there, so. That would make sense.
Oh, is it from Foundations? Is that why? Or
no, it's because this is a Commander reprint.
Okay.
But it would have been in Call Time, and that's KHC at the bottom. But
I'll tell you right now, it's not the icon. I'll tell you that right now. The set's fine.
Put a land and an elf, and one them in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. I'm going to say it is a sorcery because these are usually slow effects. I'm going to say that it's revealing too many cards. I feel like this probably only reveals like 5. I'm going to say it's wrong.
Have you ever played this card?
I don't think so.
You ever seen this card?
I don't think so.
Okay, I was going to say this card, when I read it looked like absolute garbage. So I will tell you right now that it is actually 6 cards from your library.
Oh.
The major difference is that you actually get to pull the land and put it on the battlefield tapped rather than just putting it into your hand.
Are you sure this card is in the list I showed you?
I literally hit shuffle. I'm pretty sure it's it.
Bounty of Skemfar.
I hope it's it. I hit shuffle.
No, because it's got the commander thing on there. That's why I'm double checking to see if it was in the actual set, and I just straight up don't remember it. Okay, here's where it was printed. It's in a product that I never would have seen. It was actually in, and it is a different set symbol and a different rarity.
I was gonna say
Foundations Jumpstart, which is a product which it's not something you draft. You open 2 packs. So unless you ever opened that specific one,
wow,
you wouldn't have seen this.
Oh, I should have gave this to Wheeler. I wish I knew that. Damn it.
But
okay,
it's a card untapped. Yeah, so I would say I did get right that it was wrong, but I didn't get what was wrong about it.
We'll let this one again. We'll let this one pass.
No. You gotta keep it in. Let people know we're all fools here, because it is technically an Arena, just not in a place I ever would have seen it.
Okay, that's incredibly interesting. Okay, I'm learning so much here. I had no idea that was a real thing. Okay, well, I'm hoping you've seen this card. I'm sure you have.
Oh, okay. Oh, Saruman of many colors. I don't think he's just a wizard. I'm just looking at that right now. I know he's not just a wizard.
What is he?
Because all of the, I want to say it's probably a wizard avatar. All of the Lord of the Rings heads will know what the word is. All of the beings that were made by the god power type guys, they're all like avatars because of like their representation. It's like Gandalf and Saruman and a bunch of others. I believe they're all avatars.
You're all right. You're all right.
Is that what it was? I didn't even read the rest of the card on there.
This is one of the, sometimes I pick cards and it has so much text on it that I hope you just get distracted by everything else.
Yeah, these cards have so much text on them.
So, well, there you go. You just bypass the entire thing. All right, here's your next one. Oh,
Earthquake Dragon. Ooh, this is a fun one. It's wrong because there's a different version of it in Arena. This is a digitally altered card where there's a Earthquake Dragon, which is what's playable in all formats except for Timeless, and then in Timeless you have Earthquake Dragon. All right, let me read the rest of it. Flying Trample, it's a 10/10 Excelesta cost, total mana value of dragons you control, Flying Trample, comes back from your graveyard. That all seems right. I'm trying to remember if it did cost 15 as its base, and if it was a 10/10. I feel like for some reason it was less mana, like it was like 12 or 13 instead of 15, but like 15 would still make sense. And I'm trying to remember what the digital change is, because there's digitally like for some reason they change cards in Arena. Sometimes they don't change them back, and I'm pretty sure Earthquake Dragon was, and they never changed back. But I'm gonna say it's...
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So there's like a card with like it's like an icon next to its name.
Yeah, there's an A next to it. Earthquake Dragon. No, but this is technically a card that is in there unaltered. It just wouldn't be in the form of play. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's wrong because of the mana cost.
Okay, hold on. I'm just double checking to see if there's anything different about the Arena card. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Okay. There is. It can't be in Arena. It can't be discounted by itself. That's the difference.
That's dumb.
If you have it on board, I guess you just can't keep like summoning them over and over again. Okay, sorry, you're
say, like cards not named Earthquake Dragon or something. Show me the real one.
So this is what I actually think you got it correct. There's nothing wrong with this card.
There's nothing wrong.
This is just the real boy.
Perfect.
I was hoping. Oh, sorry, it is 14 mana. I'm so sorry. I was distracted by the Earthquake Dragon. Hold on, here's the Arena one. This is so interesting. I'm learning so much this episode. I didn't realize that was a known mechanic as well. I got to do way more research when I do these videos.
So Earthquake Dragon, no. So I got it wrong because I thought that there was a difference in mana value.
Yeah. It's 14.
But no, it's you got it right. But yeah, so there's a Earthquake Dragon.
I didn't. Earthquake Dragon. Okay,
Earthquake Dragon.
So that's interesting to note. So if you're a mainly Magic, or I need your professional opinion here. Mm-hmm. If I'm doing this with someone who mainly plays in Magic Arena, which I guess is the case for majority of players, I'm going to assume are content creators. Would you rather I show you the one from Arena or the real card?
Okay, so this is where it's going to be weird. Almost everybody else showed them the real card. Me, the digital versions, because I play a format that includes the digitally altered cards. But I am the only full-time creator that does this, as far as I'm aware.
What format are you playing? Just so I know.
I play Brawl.
Okay, so you play Brawl. Okay, so I gotta. The reason I'm gonna ask this is because next time I ask somebody, I'm gonna be like, "Do you play Brawl?" And then is that your main format? That's good to know.
No, but they're not gonna say yes. It's the only other like Brawl content creators, they do it on the side. One of them's LVD, and he specifically avoids digital only cards, and the other one is CGB, and he only does it like on the side. He doesn't do it as his main thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's pretty funny though.
It's just me, and that's why I was like, I know there's an A next to its name. I don't know what the difference is. I know it's digitally altered.
Now it makes a lot of sense why you told me like every card in Arena, because I guess in Brawl like every card's available, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I was like, oh
they're not all good. And you don't play all of them, but they exist.
I would 100% agree with you. They're not all good, but that makes a lot more sense why you gave me 13,000 cards. All right, here's your next one.
The mana cost is wrong.
Oh my.
I know this bitch. This is like a scourge of the format because people use it to get 3 extra turn cards, and it's like, oh, what do you want? Extra turn, and extra turn. It's like, no, I don't. Shut up. Yeah, I hate this card. I wish it were banned.
Okay. You're right. It is do you know what mana it's missing?
I feel like it's triple blue, but I feel like they're in the wrong order on there because there's always 3 in the middle. Like how like it's templated.
Yeah, it is 3 green.
Oh, it's 3 green. Okay, so it is just 3 green. I just knew that the mana cost is wrong on it.
Okay, damn it. I was reading, when I read the card, I was like, I could actually just make it 1 blue and -1 green, but the more I read the card, it felt more like a green card than a blue card. That's why I kept it. But then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get rid of 1 mana, maybe they won't remember. But I guess if you hate the card so much, you'd probably know exactly what it does. So, good job. Here is your here's your next card.
Moogles Valor. Oh, from Final Fantasy.
Is Final Fantasy good in Brawl?
A lot of the legends are.
Okay.
So I believe this card is an instant, because I think you can use it as a combat trick, and it's a sorcery on there.
To defend against your opponent's attacks?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I feel like I've cast that at instant speed and limited.
Yeah, you would be correct. Yeah.
Hell yeah! I know that one.
Okay, nice. All right, here is your next card.
Okay. So this. Oh, that's not normally how the card is. That's half of a card.
What do you mean?
It's one of 2 rooms that's on a card. This is half the card. Oh God, what's the other side of the room called? Yeah, there is, I believe, Dazzling Theater gives your creature spells convoke, and the other side of it, if you want to say it, like untap some of your creatures at end of turn or something like that.
To be honest, I didn't even read the other one because I was like, I wonder if I could just slide this in and see if she would see it.
No, all rooms have 2 sides.
Yeah, I was heavily thinking about changing the enchantment type too, just to see if you would notice, but I would like leave the art. But I was like, I feel like if I move the enchant, I mean, maybe I should have done that. I think that would have been hilarious. But yeah, you were entirely correct. This is what the card looks like.
Okay, prop room on the. Oh, and it does untap them. Okay,
You're
cool.
crazy. That's so funny. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I know what a fucking room looks like. It's not like that. Rooms, They got 2 doors.
This is your last card. Okay.
Oh my God, what?
What do you mean? What?
We're already on the last one. Okay,
Well, some of them you're just like, I know what's wrong.
So you gotta lock in.
This is where you're different from Wheeler. You just told me what's wrong. Wheeler goes, let me tell you everything that's right about this card, and then he'll list everything until the very last moment.
Because when I'm seeing something wrong, it's like immediate, like, oh yeah, I'm catching that. All right, hit me with the last one. Let's do this. Gothian Opportunist. It is a 3 mana, makes a 3/2, makes a tapped Power Stone. It should say Artifact Token, I think.
Where should it say Artifact Token?
When this creature enters, create a tapped, it would probably be phrased like, create a tapped token, a tapped Power Stone token. It is an artifact with tap, add colorless. Yeah, that's probably how it would be phrased on there, because there's a couple different ways that they could template that, but it should say token somewhere on there, because that is not a permanent.
Okay, you're actually correct. It is. Yeah, instead of saying artifact, it just says token, because in the text box it says it's an artifact.
Yeah, and then artifact in a reminder text. Yeah, that sounds right. Cool.
Well, there you go.
Nailed it.
Did you have fun? Was that great?
It shows me that there are cards that I've never goddamn seen in my life in this card game. That I can target myself with Inquisition of Kozilek, which could be relevant someday. And that Jadecraft Artisan can target my opponent's creatures for some reason.